Hello, and welcome back to our daily English talk.
Hi, everyone. We're so happy you're here today.
If you're new here, please click that subscribe button and like this video.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Roy. Didn't you know this is a place to practice listening and speaking with simple, real English?
Please help us by liking this video and subscribing. It means a lot to us.
Today feels quiet and comfortable, and I really enjoy this calm moment with you. I am sitting back and taking a slow breath before we begin. When I slow my breathing, my body feels more relaxed. English feels easier when my body feels calm.
I feel the same calm feeling, and I imagine our listeners resting somewhere peaceful. Maybe you are at home, or maybe you are traveling and staying in a hotel. Wherever you are, this time is just for listening slowly. There is no pressure at all.
Today, we will talk about hotel room service. This is a very common situation for travelers. Many people feel shy or nervous when they call room service. I remember feeling unsure the first time I did this in English.
Yes, that feeling is very common, especially when you are tired from travel. You may not want to go out. You may just want food or help in your room. Room service can feel simple, but speaking English can still feel scary.
Let us imagine the situation together so it feels clear and safe. We are inside a quiet hotel room. The lights are soft and the room feels clean and comfortable. There is a table near the bed.
I imagine the same scene, and I see curtains gently moving. The room feels peaceful and private. Outside sounds are far away. This quiet space helps me feel safe before speaking.
Curious, Emma, do you remember the first time you used hotel room service? I ask because first experiences often stay in our memory. Remembering them helps learners feel understood. It reminds us that feeling unsure is normal.
Yes, I remember it clearly, and I still smile when I think about it. I felt tired and hungry, but also nervous about calling. I practiced the words in my head before picking up the phone. That moment taught me patience with myself.
Many listeners may feel the same way when they sit in a hotel room and look at the phone. They may worry about what to say. They may worry about understanding the response. I want to say clearly that these worries are very normal.
That is very important to hear, and I want to repeat it softly. Feeling nervous does not mean you cannot do it. It means you care and you're trying. Trying is always a good step.
Before calling room service, I imagine taking one slow breath. I sit comfortably and hold the phone gently. I remind myself that I only need simple English. This thought makes my mind feel steady.
I like that image, and it helps me feel calm too. Breathing slowly helps the body relax. When the body relaxes, the voice sounds clearer. This helps communication feel easier.
Inside the room, the first step is often looking at the room service menu. I imagine reading it slowly and carefully. I look at the food options and prices. This preparation helps me feel ready.
Yes, preparation helps reduce stress a lot. When you know what you want to say, speaking feels easier. You do not need to rush. You can take your time to decide.
I imagine finding something simple on the menu. Maybe soup, rice, or a sandwich. Choosing simple food makes ordering easier. Simple choices help simple English work well.
Simple choices are very helpful for beginners. You do not need to order many things. One clear order is enough. This helps you feel successful.
When I feel ready, I pick up the phone slowly. I listen to the sound of the line connecting. My heart beats a little faster, but I keep breathing slowly. This calm breathing helps me focus.
That moment before speaking can feel heavy, but breathing slowly helps the fear become smaller. The person on the other side is usually calm and professional. That thought is comforting.
I remind myself that the staff member answers room service calls every day. They hear many accents and simple English. They are there to help. This thought gives me courage to speak.
That is a very comforting thought, and it is true in many hotels. Staff members expect different levels of English. They focus on helping guests feel comfortable. Your English is welcome.
I think about our listeners again and imagine them sitting in a hotel room one day. Maybe they feel tired and unsure, but maybe they remember to breathe slowly. That thought makes me feel hopeful.
I feel hopeful too, and I want them to feel supported. Even listening now prepares the mind for later. Quiet listening is still practice. You are not alone.
In the next part, we will begin the real room service conversation. We will talk about ordering food slowly and clearly. Everything will stay simple and calm.
Yes, we will continue step by step, just like real life. Please stay relaxed and comfortable. You are doing very well just by listening. We are ready to continue together.
Now that I am holding the phone in my hand, I feel more focused than before. My body is relaxed and I am sitting comfortably on the chair. I remind myself again to speak slowly and clearly. This small reminder helps my mind feel ready.
I can feel that calm focus too, and it feels very natural. When I imagine this moment, the room feels quiet and safe. The phone feels less scary now. That calm feeling helps English come more easily.
When the staff member answers the phone, I hear a polite and friendly voice. I say hello clearly and calmly. My voice sounds steady, even if I feel a little nervous inside. Saying hello already feels like a small success.
That first greeting is very important, and it opens the conversation gently. Many learners feel nervous before that moment, but once the greeting is done, the pressure becomes lighter. The conversation can flow more naturally.
After the greeting, I slowly say that I would like to order room service. I choose simple words and speak one idea at a time. I do not rush my sentence. This helps me feel in control of the situation.
Speaking one idea at a time is a very strong habit for beginners. It helps the listener understand you clearly. It also gives you time to think. Slow English works very well here.
The staff member may ask for my room number, and I listen carefully. Numbers can feel stressful, but I stay calm. I repeat the number softly in my mind before saying it. This repetition helps me feel sure.
Repeating information in your mind is a great habit. It helps you avoid mistakes. It also helps you feel confident when you speak. Small habits like this make a big difference.
When I say my room number, I speak slowly and clearly. I pause slightly between the numbers. I listen carefully to hear if the staff member repeats it correctly. That confirmation feels reassuring.
That confirmation step is very helpful in phone conversations. You cannot see the other person's face, so listening carefully is important. When they repeat it correctly, you know you are understood. That builds confidence.
After that, I begin to order the food I chose earlier. I say the name of the dish slowly. I focus on clear pronunciation, not speed. Speaking slowly helps me stay calm.
Ordering food slowly is perfectly okay, especially for beginners. Staff members are used to hearing different accents. They listen carefully. Your effort is enough.
Sometimes the staff member may ask a question about the order, like the size or an extra item. I listen carefully and focus on the main idea. I do not panic if I miss one word. I stay calm.
Staying calm is very important in these moments. You can always ask to repeat. Asking for repetition is polite and normal. It shows that you want to understand correctly.
If I do not understand, I politely ask them to say it again slowly. My voice may feel soft, but I still ask. This feels brave to me. Asking for help supports good communication.
That bravery deserves respect. Many learners are afraid to ask again, but asking again prevents confusion. It helps both people feel clear and comfortable.
When the staff member explains the total price or delivery time, I listen carefully. I focus on the numbers and key words. I repeat the important parts softly in my mind. This helps me remember.
Focusing on key words is a very useful skill. You do not need to understand every sentence. The important information is enough. This reduces pressure a lot.
I notice that my body feels calmer now than when I first picked up the phone. My shoulders are relaxed and my breathing is steady. The call no longer feels scary. It feels like a normal conversation.
That change is very important to notice. Fear often becomes smaller without noise. Confidence grows through action. You are experiencing real progress in this moment.
I also notice that listening feels easier now. At first, the voice on the phone felt fast. Now it feels clearer. My ears are adjusting to English sounds.
That adjustment is a natural part of learning. Your brain is learning quietly. You do not need to force it. Trusting this process helps learning feel gentle.
Before the call ends, I check that my order is correct. I repeat the food name and the room number once more. This careful step helps avoid mistakes. It makes me feel responsible.
That careful checking is a great habit for travelers. It brings clarity and peace of mind. When everything is clear, you can relax. Calm communication creates good experiences.
I think about our listeners again and imagine them ordering room service one day. Maybe they feel nervous at first, but maybe they remember to speak slowly and breathe. That thought gives me hope.
I feel hopeful too, and I want them to feel supported. Even listening quietly now prepares the mind. Practice does not always need speaking. Learning happens in many ways.
In the next part, we will continue talking about feelings and reflections after ordering room service. We will notice small successes and growing comfort. These moments help English feel natural.
Yes, we will continue slowly and warmly. Please stay relaxed and comfortable. You are doing very well just by listening. We are happy to keep going together.
After I hang up the phone, I sit quietly for a moment and notice how I feel. My body feels calmer than before, and my thoughts are slower. I realize that the call went better than I expected. This calm feeling tells me that I handled the situation well.
I can feel that calm too, and it feels very warm and steady. When I imagine this moment, I see someone sitting comfortably on the bed. The room feels peaceful again. This quiet moment helps confidence grow.
I remember times in the past when making phone calls in English felt very stressful. My heart would beat fast and my mind felt full of worry. Thinking about those moments now shows me how much I have changed. Progress often comes quietly.
That memory is very relatable for many learners. Phone calls can feel harder than face-to-face conversations. You cannot see the other person's face. But when you practice slowly, fear becomes smaller.
As I wait for the food to arrive, I feel a small sense of achievement. I ordered what I wanted, and the staff understood me. That simple success feels very good. It makes me trust. After I hang up the phone, I sit quietly for a moment and notice how I feel. My body feels calmer than before, and my thoughts are slower. I realize that the call went better than I expected. This calm feeling tells me that I handled the situation well.
I can feel that calm too, and it feels very warm and steady. When I imagine this moment, I see someone sitting comfortably on the bed. The room feels peaceful again. This quiet moment helps confidence grow.
I remember times in the past when making phone calls in English felt very stressful. My heart would beat fast and my mind felt full of worry. Thinking about those moments now shows me how much I have changed. Progress often comes quietly.
That memory is very relatable for many learners. Phone calls can feel harder than face-to-face conversations. You cannot see the other person's face. But when you practice slowly, fear becomes smaller.
As I wait for the food to arrive, I feel a small sense of achievement. I ordered what I wanted, and the staff understood me. That simple success feels very good. It makes me trust my English more.
That feeling of achievement is important to notice. Many learners forget to celebrate small wins. Ordering food successfully is real communication. It shows that your English works.
I also notice how my listening skills helped me during the call. I focused on key words and important information. I did not worry about every sentence. This approach helped me stay calm and understand enough.
Focusing on keywords is a very strong listening skill. It reduces pressure and stress. You do not need perfect understanding to communicate well. Meaning is more important than perfection.
While waiting, I think about what I would do if there was a small problem. Maybe the food is late, or maybe something is missing. I remind myself that I can call again if needed. Knowing this makes me feel safe.
That reminder is very comforting. You are allowed to ask questions again. You are allowed to explain problems slowly. Hotel staff are there to help you feel comfortable.
I also think about how my emotions affect my voice. When I feel calm, my voice sounds clearer. When I feel nervous, my words feel tight. This awareness helps me care for my feelings while speaking.
That awareness is very helpful for language learning. Emotions and language are connected closely. Calm feelings support clear thinking. Taking care of yourself helps your English.
As time passes, I feel more relaxed in the room. I may sit down or lie back for a moment. Waiting no longer feels stressful. It feels peaceful because I know what to expect.
Knowing what to expect makes waiting easier. Uncertainty often causes stress. Clear information brings calm. This is why asking questions is so helpful.
I also reflect on how simple English was enough for the whole call. I did not use difficult words. I used clear and slow sentences. This realization feels freeing.
That realization can change how learners feel about English. You do not need complex language to communicate. Simple English can solve real problems. This builds confidence.
I imagine our listeners sitting in a hotel room like this someday. Maybe they feel tired and unsure, but maybe they remember to speak slowly and stay calm. That image gives me hope.
I feel hopeful too, and I want them to know they are not alone. Many people feel the same way in these moments. Listening now prepares your mind for later. Support travels with you.
Sometimes there's a small wait before the food arrives. I listen for sounds in the hallway. I stay patient and relaxed. Waiting calmly feels like part of the experience.
Waiting can feel uncomfortable, but it can also be restful. When you are not worried, waiting feels lighter. Calm waiting supports calm thinking. This helps learning stay gentle.
While waiting, I may quietly repeat some words I used on the call. This repetition helps my memory. It feels gentle and natural. Practicing like this feels safe.
That quiet repetition is a great way to learn. It does not feel like studying, it feels like remembering. This kind of practice fits well into daily life.
I also notice that I feel more confident about future phone calls now. This one experience changed something inside me. Fear feels smaller than before. Confidence feels a little stronger.
That growing confidence is very important to notice. One successful experience can change many future moments. Learning often grows from simple success. You are building something strong.
Curiously, in the next part, we will gently move toward the end of this room service experience. We will talk about receiving the food and closing the interaction politely. These final moments matter too.
Yes, we will continue slowly and warmly. Please stay relaxed and comfortable. You are doing very well just by listening. We are ready to finish this journey together.
As I continue waiting in the quiet hotel room, I hear a soft knock on the door. My body reacts gently, and I sit up a little straighter. I know this sound means my food has arrived. This moment feels calm and expected, not stressful. I can feel that calm expectation too, and it feels very reassuring. When I imagine this moment, the room still feels peaceful. There's no rush or pressure. Knowing what is happening next makes everything easier. I walk slowly to the door and take one small breath before opening it. I remind myself that I can speak simply and politely. My hand feels steady on the door handle. This quiet preparation helps me feel confident. That small preparation is very helpful. Taking a breath before speaking gives the mind time to settle. It shows care for yourself. Calm beginnings often lead to calm conversations. When I open the door, I see the room service staff member standing politely. I greet them clearly and kindly. My voice sounds calm and natural. This greeting feels easier than I expected. That ease is a sign of growing confidence. What felt difficult before now feels more normal. Your body remembers the calm from the phone call. That calm carries into this moment. The staff member explains the food briefly, and I listen carefully. I focus on the main words and gestures. I do not worry about understanding everything perfectly. Understanding enough feels good. Focusing on the main idea is still a strong skill here. You do not need perfect understanding. Clear communication can happen with simple words and gestures. This makes daily English feel possible. If the staff member asks me to sign something or confirm the order, I listen carefully. I respond slowly and clearly. I take my time and do not rush. This careful pace feels respectful. Taking time shows confidence and care. There's no need to hurry. Staff members usually appreciate calm guests. This creates a positive ending to the interaction. When everything is finished, I say thank you clearly and politely. I look at the staff member and smile. My voice feels warm and steady. Ending with kindness feels natural and right. Saying thank you is a beautiful way to close the experience. It leaves a good feeling for both people. Respect and warmth complete the moment. These small details matter. As I close the door, I stand quietly for a moment. I notice how different I feel compared to earlier. My body feels relaxed, and my thoughts feel calm. This change feels meaningful. That moment of noticing change is very important. It helps you see your progress clearly. Confidence often grows quietly. This is one of those moments. I carry the food to the table and sit down comfortably. The room feels even more peaceful now. I feel proud that I handled everything in English. This pride feels gentle but strong. That gentle pride is worth keeping. You faced a real situation and stayed calm. That success stays with you. It becomes part of your confidence for the future. I think back to how nervous I felt before picking up the phone. The difference between then and now is clear. Fear did not disappear suddenly. It slowly became smaller as I continued.
That slow change is how real learning happens. Confidence grows through experience, not speed. Each calm step builds strength. This is a healthy way to learn.
I also realize again that my English did not need to be perfect. Simple sentences were enough to communicate clearly. This understanding feels freeing. It changes how I think about future situations.
That understanding can change everything for learners. English is a tool to help you live comfortably. It is not a test. It only needs to help you understand and be understood.
I imagine our listeners having a similar experience someday. Maybe they're tired in a hotel room. Maybe they feel unsure at first. But maybe they remember to breathe slowly and speak calmly.
I feel hopeful thinking about that too. Listening now prepares the mind for later moments. Confidence often begins quietly. Support travels with you wherever you go.
As I begin to eat, I feel relaxed and satisfied. The food tastes good, and the room feels safe. Knowing I handled the situation makes the meal more enjoyable. Comfort grows from confidence.
That comfort is very important. When you feel capable, daily life feels easier. Small successes create peace. These moments stay with you longer than you think.
Before we say goodbye, I want to gently remind everyone that progress does not need to be loud. Calm moments and small steps are real success. Feeling less afraid is a big achievement. Feeling more comfortable is growth.
I love that reminder, and I hope it stays with our listeners. Learning English is a journey, not a race. Being patient with yourself changes everything. You are doing enough.
As we come to the end of this conversation, I take one final slow breath. I feel grateful for this shared time. Speaking slowly and kindly makes English feel human. That feeling stays with me.
I feel grateful too, and my heart feels warm. Sharing these moments creates connection. Even across distance, we are learning together. That thought is very comforting.
Thank you for spending this time with us today. We hope this conversation made hotel room service feel easier and calmer. Please remember that you are capable. Step by step is always enough.
We are very happy you stayed with us until the end. Please take care of yourself and move at your own pace. English will be waiting for you kindly. See you next time.